They're a very good team, without a shadow of a doubt. Better in some ways. They kept the ball. They've got very good players, technical players. We know that. They spent a fortune on players. He's a top manager, so I wouldn't dispute his opinion. What I would say is you've got to find ways of winning, and that's the biggest pleasing thing for me. We're finding different ways of winning. You've covered us. You've seen it yourself. There's games where we've dominated the chance count and won games. There's games when we haven't. We've won games. There's games we've defended very resolute, like we had to today, and fight and work and do the ugly side of the game. That mixture is really important over a season's work, and never more so important than recently with the news and the points and all that sort of business. So to find different ways of winning is very pleasing. To find different ways of winning against what I think there'll be a top side again, because they've got a top manager and they've got some very good players. So to find different ways of winning is very, very pleasing. And under all that is a very, very firm mentality that's growing all the time. And with our supporters, I mentioned it when I got here, I mentioned how powerful it'd be, that the alignment continues to grow. Of course, winning helps that. But I think the fans stayed resolute early season, because I think, the true toffees are out there seeing a side and going, no, they're playing well, we can't get a win. But everyone's going, how have you not won that? Well, most people I speak to, maybe they're just being generous because they meet me in real time.
What do those 3 wins, 3 clean sheets? How should you reflect on that?
Just, the pleasing thing as a manager is when you're working consistently, because I can't ask for consistency from the team, which I do ask for. You've heard me talk about it ever since I got here. But you've got to be consistent yourself. And I think the way that I work, I think the way the staff work, we have a consistency. Wins, losses, ups and downs, 10-point deductions, all that. No, this is what we're doing. This is not change. This is what we're doing. This is our responsibility. This is our focus. This is what we're doing. So to get the players to understand that and take it on very clear-mindedly, it's very pleasing. The management's a funny industry. Everyone says, why aren't you doing that and why aren't you doing that? You've got to align everyone. Not an easy thing. So the gratitude I have is for them, accepting that this is it, accepting the workload, accepting what we try and give to them, and then delivering. So the players deserve the most amount of credit for me.
Well,
do you know what? I was most pleased because there was just a really authentic reaction. I commended him afterwards about it. Everyone nowadays wants to do a dance. That nonsense. He's run over the corner, slid on his knees and went, have that. And then everyone went with him. No, seriously, that's when you're on something. Why wouldn't you? I'd love to score a goal out. I don't express it in that way. Who thinks they were going to do a dance? I can't even work it out. I just go and enjoy the moment. And if you see the reaction from him and all of his teammates, everyone's just piling on. I love that. I love the authenticity of that. Seeing someone score a goal and that delight in their face and, magic. Absolutely delighted for him. Couldn't be more delighted for him.
Yeah, really say that point deduction has sort of galvanised everyone, brought the players.
Yeah, it is, yeah. Because the reason I'll give is that I thought we were on something before all this. I thought we were playing well. I thought the performances were good. I thought the mentality was good. I thought the fans were with us anyway. It might have enhanced that bit. I think some of the fans might have gone, hang on a minute, cool, that's a blow. So to see that reaction has been very pleasing. But no, I think our performances have been good. I've been very pleased. Even the ones early season when we were questioned about not winning, I thought some of the performances were excellent. Arguably as good, if not better, than some of the recent performances. But as we just spoke about, you've got to win.